Liverpool fans love a good debate, and in recent months, one question has dominated conversations in pubs, social media, and everywhere in between. Why hasn't Mo Salah been offered a new contract? For a player who has carried the team through thick and thin, setting records and making defenders tremble, this silence from the club feels strange. After all, Salah is still at the top of his game. Or is it? Let's take a closer look at what might be going on behind the scenes at Anfield, because when you think about it, there's no single answer to this puzzle. There are layers, each more intriguing than the last. The first and most obvious reason is age. Yes, age. It's the one thing even the greatest footballers can't outrun, no matter how fast or brilliant they are. At 32, Salah is still delivering jaw-dropping performances, but football is a ruthless game, and clubs are always looking ahead. It's not that Liverpool don't appreciate Salah's brilliance, they absolutely do. Just this season, he's dazzled in the Premier League, with his relentless runs down the wing and his uncanny ability to score from the tightest angles. But time is ticking, and clubs have to be realistic. Offering a long-term contract to a player on the wrong side of 30 comes with risks, even when that player is Mo Salah. The thing about Salah is that he makes it so hard to think of him as aging. Watching him glide past defenders, score crucial goals, and track back when the team needs him, you'd think he was in his prime, and to be fair, he might just be, both physically and mentally. Salah is an absolute machine. But Liverpool aren't just thinking about today, they're thinking about 2, 3 or even 4 years down the line. Will Salah be able to perform at this level when he's 35 or 36? That's the million-pound question. It's not an easy decision. On one hand, Salah's incredible form this season proves he's far from finished. His stats alone, with 18 goals and 13 assists this season alone, it would make any club drool. But Liverpool have seen other stars decline as age catches up with them, and the club's current leadership under Arne Slot is all about long-term planning. They're building a squad that can compete not just now, but in the future, and locking themselves into a massive contract for a 32-year-old forward might not align with that vision. So while it might feel like Liverpool are dragging their feet, the truth is they're being cautious. It's a calculated move, even if it stings a little for the fans who want to see Salah stay forever. After all, in football, nothing lasts forever, even legends. Another reason Liverpool might be holding back on offering Mo Salah a new contract is money. Plain and simple. Football is a business as much as it is a sport, and contracts like Salah's come with massive financial commitments. Let's face it, Salah isn't just any player. He's a global superstar, one of the best wingers in the world, and that status doesn't come cheap. Right now, Salah is one of the highest paid players in Liverpool's history, earning a jaw-dropping weekly wage. It's well-deserved, of course. He's carried the team through thick and thin, delivering goals when it mattered most. But renewing a contract at his age with his stature, that could mean even more money on the table. Liverpool's owners, Fenway Sports Group, aren't exactly known for splashing cash recklessly. They're all about balancing the books and ensuring the club stays financially sustainable. In this season alone, Salah's performances remind us of why he commands such a hefty paycheck. With 18 goals and countless decisive moments in crucial games, he's proving he's still worth every penny. But offering him an extension likely means upping the stakes, perhaps a longer deal or higher wages, which can be tricky for a club already managing its resources carefully. Liverpool's cautious approach is understandable when you consider how the football world has shifted, with financial fair play regulations and the ever-present pressure to compete with oil-rich clubs. Every financial decision matters. While fans might see it as a no-brainer to lock down their star player, the club has to weigh whether they can afford to invest so heavily in one player without risking future transfers or squad depth. It's a tricky balance, and for now, Salah's contract is part of that equation. Another reason Liverpool might be holding off on offering Salah a new contract could be tied to the arrival of Arne Slot. Let's face it, new managers bring new ideas, and Slot has made it clear he's here to shake things up. The Dutch tactician is known for his modern, high-energy football, emphasising team dynamics over individual brilliance. While Salah has been the beating heart of Liverpool's attack for years, the question is whether his style fits perfectly into Slot's vision for the team. Slot's philosophy leans heavily on fluidity and pressing, where every player contributes to both attack and defence. It's not that Salah can't do that, he's a workhorse on the pitch, but Slot might be reimagining how Liverpool operate in key areas. He could be prioritising a system where the spotlight isn't always on one or two superstars, but rather on a cohesive unit working together seamlessly. It's not about diminishing Salah's brilliance, but adapting the team's tactics for the future. And let's not forget, new managers often want to make their mark with a squad that feels like their own. They want players who align with their philosophy from the get-go. Slot might be evaluating whether investing in Salah for the long haul aligns with his grand plan for Liverpool's resurgence. He's undoubtedly assessing every angle, Salah's strengths, his adaptability, and how his presence influenced the younger talents Slot is eager to mould. It's a tough balancing act. Salah's experience and talent are undeniable, but Slot might be asking himself if it's the right move to build the next phase of Liverpool's journey around a 32-year-old winger, or if it's time to steer the ship in a fresh direction. Liverpool's transfer business this season has been interesting, to say the least. It's almost as if they're quietly laying the groundwork for a post-Salah era. Think about it. Federico Chiesa, one of the hottest wingers from Juventus, has joined the team. The guy's got pace, flair, and that classic Italian confidence. He's already turning heads in training and on the pitch. Honestly, you could argue he's tailor-made for Liverpool's fast attacking play. And let's not forget, he plays in Salah's position. Coincidence? Maybe not. Then there's Dominik Szoboszlai, the young Hungarian midfielder from RB Leipzig. The guy's got composure beyond his years, and is one of those modern midfielders who can actually pass the ball like Mo Salah. He's not directly competing with Mo Salah, of course, but he speaks volumes about Liverpool's focus on a long-term rebuild. And let's not overlook Cody Gakpo, the all-action left winger from the Netherlands. Gakpo's got energy for days, silky footwork, and a knack for bossing the left wing. Here's where it gets tricky for Salah. These signings show Liverpool are investing in fresh, versatile talent. They're spreading the responsibility across the squad rather than leaning heavily on one player. And let's be honest, offering Salah a new mega contract while these younger guys are making waves might just send the wrong message. It's not about pushing Salah out, it's about evolving as a team. The club seems to be saying, we love what Salah has done for us, but the future is a team game. For fans, it's a bittersweet reality. Exciting new players are stepping up, but it makes you wonder how much longer Salah will be the main man at Anfield. Mohamed Salah isn't just a footballer, he's a global icon. His influence transcends the pitch, with countless endorsements, charity work, and even a significant presence in promoting Middle Eastern culture worldwide. While this enhances Liverpool's global reach, it also means that Salah's time and attention are often divided. His brand has grown so much that football isn't always the sole focus, and this might raise concerns for Liverpool about his long-term dedication to the club. Think about it, with Salah constantly in the spotlight, jetting off for promotional tours or fulfilling ambassadorial duties, it's fair for the club to wonder whether his priorities align with their vision. Arne Slot's philosophy, rooted in collective hard work and focus, might clash with the idea of one player balancing so many external commitments. While Salah has consistently delivered on the field, Liverpool might be pondering whether these off-field distractions could gradually take a toll on his performance, particularly as he ages. It's also worth noting how Liverpool's focus might be shifting towards building a younger, hungrier squad without such off-field commitments. They might prefer players who are solely concentrated on football and their role within the team. Salah's global superstar status, while beneficial for marketing, might not align with the direction the club wants to head in, a team-first mentality where no player, no matter how legendary, overshadows the collective effort. In short, Salah's unmatched brand power might ironically be working against him when it comes to securing a new contract. Liverpool could be subtly signalling that they respect his stature, but they're more interested in nurturing a group of players who live and breathe football and football alone. So there you have it, 5 possible reasons why Liverpool might be holding back on offering Mohamed Salah a new contract. It's a mix of strategic planning, financial prudence, and perhaps a bit of uncertainty about the future. Salah has been nothing short of sensational for Liverpool, etching his name in the club's history with his incredible goals, iconic moments, and undeniable influence both on and off the pitch. But football is a constantly evolving game, and even legends have to face the harsh realities of shifting priorities and changing strategies. Liverpool's current direction under Arne Slot seems to focus on youth, versatility, and a long-term vision that doesn't always align with retaining players in their 30s, no matter how exceptional they are. It's a bittersweet reality for fans who've adored Salah's every move, but it also opens up conversations about the future of the team and where they're heading next. Whether Salah stays or eventually moves on, one thing is clear: his legacy at Anfield is secure. He's been a game changer for Liverpool, and even if the club chooses a different path, his impact will be celebrated for years to come. The only question left is, what's next for Salah and Liverpool?